The biggest challenge in designing a professional looking website is knowing what fonts to use, the colors, the layouts, and also making it mobile friendly. Now, this can be very overwhelming if you just want to design a website as a freelancer or if you want to design a website for your business. So what most people do is they tend to go to take a look at child themes. But there's a problem there too. So let's say you have a plumbing company, you're forced now to take a look at plumbing child themes, but this is not the way to do it. I believe that only one multi-purpose theme can design any kind of website, and this is why I created SiteKrafter 2. Let me show you how we can install it quickly on a brand new website running Divi. So over here, I have my website. It's running Divi. I haven't installed anything on it. We can see here that I haven't set up the pages. I haven't set up anything. Now let's install SiteKrafter. So I'm going to come over here to my plugins, click on Add New. We're going to click on Upload, choose File. I'm going to come over here to my SiteKrafter 2 folder, double click on it, and then double click on the file itself. Click on Install, activate the plugin. Next, I'm going to come now over here right at the bottom of the screen where it says SiteKrafter 2, click once on it, and then now I can scroll all the way down to the bottom here and click on Begin Site Import. So here's the thing. Another challenge that a lot of designers have is knowing what plugins to use when they set up a brand new website and what resources they need to really have a functional website. So what SiteKrafter 2 has is the pre-built plugins for you. So you don't have to stress about knowing which plugins need to work with what. We have done this for you. And as you can see here, this is installing pretty much everything that you need. Anti-spam B is very good because it stops a lot of spam when you have a blog. Here we have Breeze. This is a caching plugin. It's absolutely free. Fluent CRM. This is for email automation. We also have Fluent Auth. This is a security plugin. So as you can see, majority of these plugins that you need to begin with are already installed for you. So now let's go all the way down here and see if we have any errors. And sure enough, we don't have any errors. So if I come over now to my site, which had nothing on it initially, if I refresh this page, take a look at what happens. We now have a brand new website, and this is SiteKrafter 2. But I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, okay, but that is not the type of website I want to design. Let's say I want a baking website. Now, let me show you why I said you don't need a lot of child themes to design different types of website. You only need one, and I believe SiteKrafter 2 is the one. Okay, so before I can show you how to create our baking website, let's take a look at the pages and the design that come by default with SiteKrafter 2. So this is our main landing page. We have a great hero area here. And when we go further down, we also have a featured area. And when I mouse over here, you can see we have a very subtle animation. And when we continue here, we also have some information, which we can add and change these images to whatever we want. Now over here, we have a parallax section. And again, you can change this image to your own image. We also have a blog. And finally, we have this footer. Now let's take a look at some of the other pages. So this is the About Us page. Now what makes these pages really amazing is we have this main page title area. And if we add a featured image to this page, it will show it very, very subtly over here on the right. And when we continue on, we have now our content. So we start off this page with this video, and then we continue on to tell our full story. Here we also have our team. And then finally, we have an image here on the bottom. Now let's take a look at our services page. And again, we've added an image here to this page. So that is why it's showing here in a very subtle way. Here we have our services. And when we mouse over it, again, we can see we have this beautiful animation. So over here, we have a section of companies that we've worked with. And then over here, we also have our benefits section. And further down here, we have our testimonials. Okay, let's move on now to our blog. So when we take a look here at our main blog page, this is the main landing page. So we can actually start searching for our blog posts over here, making it very easy for your visitors to navigate. On the bottom here, we have the latest posts. And these are also designed for you. So you don't need to go ahead and create any templates for your blog post. So if I click here on post 3, take a look at this beautiful design. So we have the post title. We also have the author and also the social media icons, which can be updated easily. Over here, we have this beautiful image and this is pulled from the featured image of the post that you create. So all your blog posts are going to look pretty much all the same. When I scroll down here, you can see we have our main information area. Now here is the most important part. If you want to grow your mailing list or your client's mailing list, we have a form pre-built for you, and this uses Fluent Forms. And this is a great way of building your mailing list, and this is also automated. When we continue on here, we also have our related posts, and finally we have the comments area. So at this point, you're probably thinking, okay, well, this looks very basic. We only have our home, about us pages, but we have some hidden pages inside. So we have our leads page. So this is a specific page which you can use as a promotion page to grow your mailing list. So here we can see we have a form, and again, this is automated. We also have our testimonial section here. Now let's take a look at the second design. So when I mouse over here, this is leads 2, and this is a second design. So if you have a client and you want to grow their mailing list, you can use this as your promo page to do so. Okay, so we also have other pages here. So when I mouse over here, we also have a coming soon page. So let's say you're designing your own website or a website for a client. We have this page pretty much designed for you. And we have this little style here, which matches with what we have on our page headings. We also have a page called maintenance page. So at some point, your website could be going through, say, updates. So you want to make sure that visitors to your website can see what is going on. And this is our basic maintenance page. Now, this page here is the promo page. It's specific to anything that you may be promoting on your website. It could be a Black Friday promotion or Valentine's promotion. So it's pretty much ready for you to go in and just make a bit of amendments here and start publishing it. So let's say you're selling something on your website. This is our plans page. And as you can see here, you can go in and customize all this however you want. It's very, very easy to use. Finally, we have our contact page, and for this we have used Fluent Forms because it's more versatile and it has more features. So when someone comes to your website and fill in their first name, last name, and email address and the rest of the information, so as soon as they fill in the form, they're going to be redirected to this specific page, letting them know that the message has been sent and you will get back to them within 24 hours. So when you install SiteKrafter 2, you also get these plugins here, which are great to get your website up and running. So now let me show you how to turn this website into a baking website. So we are now going to start off with the colors. These colors here do not work well with our baking theme. So we need to install our colors, and SiteKrafter 2 is going to come with 6 color palettes, but we're also going to increase these color palettes as time goes on. I'm going to come over here, go to my dashboard, come all the way down here to Divi, and then click on theme options. Next, I'm going to come over here to the right, click on portability, and then click on import. Now I need to click on choose file and choose my color palette. So here it is. It's called Earth. I'm going to double click on it and then click on import. And now we have a brand new color palette. So the process of choosing a color palette has now been eliminated because now we have a color palette ready for us to use. Now I have to click on Save Changes. Let me show you how easy it is to update our fonts to the ones that you want to use for your website. So what we're going to do is we are going to come to our dashboard, come all the way down here to Appearance, and then click on Customize. Next, we're going to come over here to General Settings, Typography, and this is where we're going to change our font. So right now we have Poppins. You know, I use Poppins a lot. So let's say for your baking website, you need a totally different font. I'm going to come over here to my header font and change this. So I'm going to click here on this drop down, and I'm going to look for a font called Playfade Display. I'm going to select it, and right away you can see my font has changed. I did not have to go in and change every single item throughout the whole website. I'm just changing it once, and now it's been updated. I can also adjust my header size here. You can see as I'm increasing this, this is getting bigger. I'm going to leave my paragraph text as it is and then click on Publish. Now let's add our images. So I'm going to come over here to my media, click on Library, click on Select Files, go to my Downloads. And these are the 3 images I am going to use for now. Okay, great. So now that we have uploaded all our images to our media library, let's now go ahead and customize our website. So I'm going to start here with our main hero image. I'm going to click on Enable Visual Builder. So I'm going to click here to go into my full width header settings. Next, I'm going to scroll all the way down to my background, click on the third image, and then I'm just going to get rid of this one here or override it using the ones that we've just uploaded. And the image I'm going to go with is this one right here. So I'm going to click on it and then click on upload image. And just like that, I've updated my main image. I'm now going to save. Now I can see here I've got quite a bit of text, so I'm going to get rid of some of this text by highlighting it and just deleting it like that. I'm going to save what I've done so far. Now let's continue on and make further customizations. So here I can see my icons don't look right. I need to change the color using the color palette that we've just uploaded. So I'm going to come over here to my module settings. I'm going to go into design. We are going to update our icon color. So I'm going to select my color here. And I want this color to be pretty much the same across the whole section. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and say extend blurb styles. And I'm just going to say across this section, extend. And just like that, I've extended my blurb styles. Now let's continue on. Now over here on this section, I can see we have a color that came in with SiteKrafter Pro. So I need to change this color and add our own color. So I'm going to come over here to my background and choose my color here. So this is the color that I've selected. I'm going to save that. Next, we have a video over here. Now I don't need a video for my design. So I'm going to delete that and add an image. So let's search for my image module here and select it. Now we have a few images in our media library. So I'm going to click here and this time I'm going to go with this image here. Click on upload an image and that has updated. So far everything is looking great. Let's continue on. So now I'm going to add an image here in the background because this doesn't match with what our website is about. So again, I'm going to click on this gear icon to go into my section settings, go to my background, and now I can go to my background image. Click anywhere in here, and I'm going to choose my image like that. Click upload, and then I'm going to go ahead and save. Okay, so let's move on. If I scroll down here, I have this section here that I need to change the background color. I'm going to click on this gear icon again, go to my background and update my background color and save. So I'm going to continue on and pretty much everything is all updated. So the next step now is we can see that our main header here is not the right color. So that definitely needs to change. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to just double click in this area here and I'm going to click on this gear icon to go into my section settings, come over here to my background. Maybe we could go with this dark one here and let's go ahead and save. Next, I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom here because I need to make some changes to my footer as well. So I'm going to click on edit footer template, go to my background. And again, I can add my background color here. Click on upload. I'm going to save this and exit the Visual Builder. So here's what we were able to do very, very fast. So I've turned my website from the default SiteKrafter theme to this new bakery or baking website. I've updated my icons and over here I've updated my images and I've put my parallax image here. Now, if there's anything that you don't need on this child theme, you can always go ahead and delete it. Like for example, we have this counter here. We don't really need that. So we can always go in and delete it. But what's even better is we can actually go in and save this to our library. So let me show you how you can do that quickly. So I'm going to come over here to save section to library, just in case we may want to use this in the future. So I'm going to give this section a name. So I'm going to say counter 1 light. And then I can either save this to Divi Cloud or I can just save this to my normal computer. So I'm going to go ahead now and save to library. So at any point, if I need to use this in the future, I can always go ahead to my library, which is on my local website, and call it that way. But if you're a freelance designer and you would like to use this on a totally different website, you can save it to cloud and access it that way. All right, so let's go ahead and delete this because I don't need this right now. And then we're just going to save our page. So as you can see, with SiteKrafter 2, you can go in and customize it to design any type of website. But not only that, it's beautiful on all different types of screens because it is mobile friendly out of the box. It also comes with color palettes, saving you a lot of time choosing your right colors that work with your website. Now, this child theme is full of a lot of features, so I'm going to make a detailed video documentation, which you can access absolutely free once you've purchased SiteKrafter 2. So I will be updating all these videos and also doing some case studies so that you can see multiple applications of SiteKrafter 2 to design different types of websites. We'll be also talking about list building and how to connect and automate all the systems that are needed to make SiteKrafter 2 work as a business website or as a blog. So once you've purchased SiteKrafter 2, you can get access to all the latest updates and also the support. So you're probably asking, how much is this? So first of all, for lifetime members to funnelstoincome.com, this is absolutely free. I will send an email out with the download link so you can have access to it and start using it right away. So for those of you that are not members, this theme will be going for $199, but I have an early bird promotion, which gives you a 50% discount, which means you can get this for $99. This is going to be the only child theme that you're going to need to design any type of website. And like I said, it's going to come with a lot of support. I will also be doing a lot of workshops showing you how you can use SiteKrafter to design different types of websites. So I have the coupon code in the video description below. It's SK50. So this will give you 50% off. So this is only going on for a few days. And the reason why I'm doing the early bird launch is because I still have to update all the video libraries, but it is available to use right away. All right, guys, until next time, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.